Hello everybody and welcome to GG from Maydown, which is the place to be at the moment as the Dubai World Cup Carnival kicks off on Thursday. 10 weeks of brilliant racing culminating in the Dubai World Cup fixture at the end of March. I'm going to give you a few horses to follow, and of course it would be unwise not to start with Charlie Appleby, who had such a brilliant year last year. No blue point this time, but he could still be dominant in the sprint division. I really like his Space Blues, who looked a top-class sprinter in the making last year in Europe. They've had the Carnival in mind for some time for this fellow, and I think he's going to go really well here. He's also got the likes of Glorious Journey in Dubai for the older horses, and a fellow called On the Warpath, who you can't miss. He's got a big white face. I think he's going to go really well here too. So just a few from the Charlie Appleby horses to concentrate on. He's also got a 3-year-old filly called Chasing Dreams, who I really like. She was an emphatic winner at Wolverhampton. It'd be interesting to see how she stacks up against the best of the locals, because Doug Watson, who is a multiple champion trainer here in the UAE, has a filly called Rio Angie. She goes in the Guineas trial this week, and I think she's going to be very hard to catch. Both Doug and his stable jockey Pat Dobbs have been absolutely purring about her, so look out for her. She could just perhaps go all the way in the Fillies Classics. It's a very international carnival. We do expect to have American representation later on. There's 28 horses here from Sweden, including Eikirk, who won last year at the Carnival. Looking forward to seeing him back again. And we also have a strong team from Korea, including Blue Chipper, who was last seen finishing 3rd in the Breeders' Cup Mile. He's a top-class horse, and certainly the dirt races are where you want to target, really, to perhaps to try and avoid Godolphin a little bit. And Blue Chipper, I think, could be certainly very interesting in there. Saeed bin Saror, of course, will also have a really strong team in action. He's got a nice filly called Final Song, who I imagine will have dirt and turf options for her. She looks at a really smart one. And then, of course, our local trainers will be strong. Expect Salim bin Gidea to fire out some of his big guns. He's taking care of DXB, who will be aimed at what is a very good programme of staying races, and they come later on in the Carnival. We've also got a little bit of representation from Europe. Good to see David Marnane back again with a 3-strong string. And of those that he's brought out so far, I really like the look of Settleford Bay, who looked really muscly, really well out here on the gallops this morning. Things didn't go well for him at the Carnival last year, ended up having a wind operation. We look forward to seeing him back this year. David also has a sprinter called Alfredo Acano, who's very effective around Dundalk. He plans to campaign him this year on the dirt, so look forward to seeing how he gets on. We also have the likes of Mick Shannon back again, and Simon Crisford, who's got a really strong team here for the Carnival. He does things a little bit differently. He's actually based here permanently throughout the winter months. A couple of nice horses have joined his string, including Goldtown from Godolphin and Emblazoned, who I think could be a useful new addition to them. So I hope you get involved, watch the racing here. I'll be giving you tips each week here on GG.